Swag on the beat.
Swag on the beat. Swag on the beat.
Oh, good afternoon, evening, and good night, wherever you're from, whatever time you're listening to the Swag on the Beat podcast. Thrown by Mike in a hard hat. He's pulled a hard hat from behind the desk somehow and doing his on-the-spot marking time march.
Absolutely a curveball for us.
Mike
the builder.
Great, Mike the builder.
Mike the sexy
But
village man.
It's a beautiful way to start the show. We're pumped. We've come off a huge weekend. Episode
Massive.
38. Shut the gate. Open it back up. Let your ears into the paddock of listening. We've got heaps of stuff. Okay, so follow of the week. Micah from last week said he would do a real life miniature diorama from Lego of the studio. We haven't been in here since a week before that, so we haven't actually had a chance to do the video yet, but I will do that now.
Yep.
And probably not right now because, I have to run away from the microphone, but we'll get a video of that to you, Micah, and send it to you ASAP. But we're very excited by that.
Is that the video that you just took?
No. I was feigning doing it. And then I was like, well, if I had to get up and do it, it'll probably take. And then we'll debate about, should we send that one? Should we do another one? So we'll do it. Rebuttals, etc. But so Micah, thank you. That's very exciting. And I believe he actually got around Bounty Day as well, which is the topic of the top of the show because we have the fallout from the weekend, and Mike has done a beautiful package. So please take it away.
Mike has a beautiful package.
It was the crack of noon, and cowboys from all over Melbourne met at Northcote Plaza for National Bounty Day.
Bounty Day, guys, welcome. We're here at Northcote Plaza, and we've got a crew building.
The aim of today is to eat bounties. And eat bounties is what we will
And we've got some hunters here we're going to talk to right now.
Yeah.
I think so.
Let's go. Okay.
Yep.
Who have we got here? Hunter number one.
Kane.
Kane. What brings you to Northcote Plaza on Bounty Day today, Kane?
Just to eat some bounties.
That's exactly why we're here.
But it was off to a rocky start. As more and more cowboys arrived, we knew we would miss the 12:06 deadline for the first bounty.
Okay, live Bounty Day update. Guys, thank you so much for coming, those that are here on time. We've actually just broken our first rule of Bounty Day is by 12:06 we'll be picking up the sticks. That's not happening right now. And I think because we answered a no one, we can break the rule and push that out to 12:11.
By some hour, we will devour.
Okay, I think, guys, the basic plan will be we'll head into the first Coles. We'll see how many we can get through, and then we'll walk as a group to the second Coles. You will all be known as the original members of the Bounty Hunt, so please do your best. There is no pressure, but we're going to beat these Coles.
Onwards,
okay, here we go.
hunters.
And fearlessly, the cowboys embarked on the first bounty hunt just after 12:06.
Let the hunt begin.
How many are you planning on buying?
I think I was going to buy one, but I think I'm going to have to buy like 5.
Buy as many as you like. It's your hunt, but we'll never discourage you from buying more.
Okay, might be 10.
Right, 10. Okay. I have 10 on record.
Found the source. We might be the most populated chocolate bar.
Kane, how many are you planning on buying today?
How many have we got there?
At least 3 boxes. Everyone get into the aisle. Bunch up into the aisle, guys.
Everyone grab a couple, however many your heart desires, and we will clean up the rest. We've got a little bit of a 2 for $4 situation going on here, so all the more incentive to be buying out.
Each cowboy picked up a handful of bounties, and with the bounties secured, we knew it was time to make our exit.
Let it be known that we destocked this Coles, everyone, so well done.
Coles 1 down.
Is this the most amount of bounties you've had to serve this day, today?
I think of all time.
Wow, all time. You got an all-time record here on Bounty Day. Well done. Wow, guys, it's been a really long wait for you. How does it feel to finally have them in your hands legally?
Feels good.
Feels good, feels crisp, feels
right.
I'm ready.
Feels right. Great.
Really right.
Look forward to munching on them.
And immediately, we knew Bounty Day was working. Members of the public were fascinated by what was going on. We might just save the bounty.
Your group is doing what?
This bounty chocolate is actually in threatened extinction at the moment. But we all love bounty. What's your personal opinion of bounty chocolate? Have you had one?
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. We're trying to make maximum impact to save the bounty. We're hitting...
Save the bounty!
Save the bounty!
Save the bounty!
That's right, random guy, save the bounty. But as we entered the second Coles, we were faced with another roadblock.
Okay, we've just discovered a bit of an issue, guys. We're heading to the second Coles, and we've got about $300 worth of bounties on us, and we don't want to walk into the store with them. So we're going to designate a bounty holder to stand out the front and keep guard, while the rest of us go in and finish the hunt. I think we're going to nominate Oliver as our bounty holder. If anyone's got a bounty on them, give it to Ollie, and he's going to stand out here so that we can actually go in and not look like we're just taking stuff.
Designated bounty holder, Ollie, thank you for service.
Oh, no worries. Happy to do it. I will guard these bounties with my life.
Good man.
And so with that problem solved, we stormed Coles number 2, grabbed every single bounty they had, and headed for the checkout.
Hello. Good, thanks.
Just a shitload of bounties, please.
Okay.
A full
So
box?
it's 48,
48.
49, 50, 51.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's $102.
Yeah, no need to laugh. Is this the most bounties you've sold today?
It is the most bounty.
Would you say this is having a large impact on bounty sales overall?
Yeah, I think this is the first bounty I've ever sold.
Whoa, exclusive, thank you. I'll take
First
that
and
receipt.
51st.
And the receipt to prove it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thanks.
See ya.
And with that, National Bounty Day was an undeniable success, promising Bounty's legacy to live on for years to come.
Wow. Round of applause to ourselves and everyone that came.
All the bounty hunters across the globe.
Well, it was absolutely incredible. The turnout was fantastic, and the messages we got throughout the day and the reshares and the stories was just, you can check it out on the highlights of the Instagram at Swagger the Beat podcast.
Crazy. Latvia, Canada,
it was
South Africa,
all over the place.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Literally all over the place.
Most concentrated.
And
out of
also
those.
the equally impressive thing was Mike's package there. That was incredible.
Yeah, I am always impressed by Mike's package. But I think the most impressive. We had a great turnout in Melbourne. There was heaps of bounty hunters in Melbourne. Where we also had a great turnout was Brisbane. We live crossed to the Brisbane contingent who were taking down multiple establishments.
Sure.
And we called them on the day and we had this conversation with them.
You know what your count was?
237.
Guys, we just have word from Brisbane bounty hunters. They got 237 bounties. So how many different establishments did you have to ransack to get that count?
Well, we had the two bounty hunters coming from Cleveland, Steph and Jacob, and they picked up 93 on the way in.
Oh, what?
They went to an IGA that had them for $1.
Wow. So that
55 from there.
Wow.
that's about $55.
Yeah, and then they hit the Coles in the area as well, and then we just hit the two Coles in the CBD, and they both had about like 3 boxes worth.
Thank you so much, dude.
Dude,
That's awesome.
You have done the bounty hunters so proud. Wow,
Well,
amazing.
yeah,
so
so-
they cleared out the whole CBD area
It's
of bounties.
insane.
They said you couldn't go within
Insane.
a couple of kilometres
and,
of the CBD.
and the couple who was arriving to do Bounty Day had bought 93 before they arrived.
Amazing.
So we thought that we sort of skipped over the new follower at the start of the show, but I think it's going to be Matt Baker, who
Leader of the Brisbane
orchestrated
Army.
this, the captain of the bounty hunters in Queensland. He is going to be the new follower because that's incredible. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be great to get a total number of bounties bought across the globe
That would be
on that
great.
day? But it's just impossible. Like but it is impossible.
Numbers don't go that high.
Numbers don't go that high. And I think we'll be getting a call from Big Bounty at any time, anytime soon.
No, but well done everyone across Australia and the world.
And I think just to be sort of sentimental for a moment, I think when we're all 3 80-year-old men sitting on the veranda in our armchairs, watching our kids run around the backyard with their VR goggles on, we'll be eating our bounty bars knowing that we were responsible for this along with everyone who got involved on the day. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being
tastes
involved. And
so
it really
sweet.
it was it tasted so sweet. Even sweeter. Huge show coming up, guys.
Take us there with that transition, Mike. Frosty, Frostmaster J,
Yeah.
DJ Frosty Fresh, Frost in translation.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm sure you, Mike, Libba, who I didn't prepare any nicknames for, Libba, Libbatron 3000, Radio Lib Tech.
Limbo.
I'm sure you guys have come across hearing lyrics to songs later in your life that you like. Yeah, that's it. End of segment. Like hearing songs that you used to listen to back in the day, thinking you knew the words, and then you hear the lyrics and realize that you didn't know the words.
Yes,
And that
yes.
actually happened 5 minutes ago when me
Yeah,
and Mike
yeah.
got stuck into Beyonce Irreplaceable.
Yeah.
And I was singing, "You must not know about me." And what did you think it was, Mike?
I thought it was You Must Not Know My Name.
That's
Yeah.
probably a fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that would make it irreplaceable. Anyway, these are the things. For me, I think the most prevalent example of that was American Idiot by Green Day, that whole album, because I used to smash that back in the day.
Yeah.
And that, specifically the song American Idiot, I just remember hearing it once later in life after 10 years of not listening and realizing I wasn't getting any of the lyrics right. You know, like, now everybody you do the bravaganda. I was just singing like sounds.
Yeah, like because it's propaganda.
Well, there you go. And Demefficient Dreams of Tomorrow. Demefficient, not even aware. Demefficient Dreams of Tomorrow.
Interesting.
And then I don't know, it's a bit of a fizzer when you hear the actual words because I thought they were making up their own words like Shakespeare. But
wow, I do have one. Don't know what age, I'm probably 10, but I thought this guy was obsessed with sort of like this certain type of woman or something. I just thought he was talking about a certain type of woman. So
right.
this is very, would make no sense to Hot Chocolate singing this. But it was because it's so Australian. But I was like, I believe in Yoko, Penny Wong, you sexy thing.
Penny Wong, ex-foreign minister.
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought he was talking about Yoko Ono and Penny Wong. And it probably isn't that now that I'm looking at the lyrics, but
I don't think it would be
version.
that. Yeah, I mean, that would be some serious and random foresight by Hot Chocolate in the 80s or whenever that was from.
1975.
Okay, there you go.
Just reading that now.
I want Penny Wong probably just born. When I was doing a show, a segment opener a couple of weeks ago for Feel Good Inc. And what made me think of doing this segment was I thought the opening line was Santa's breaking down in the camel's back. Santa's breaking down. But it's City's breaking down.
City's breaking.
I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
But then I went through my old liked songs or saved songs on my iTunes, and I got some songs that from back in the day, and then there's a couple of new ones as well of lyrics that I thought were one thing and turned out to be the other.
Oh, great!
And I thought we could play a game and see if you guys can hear. Because these ones, they're quite obscured and hard to hear, even when you know what the lyrics are.
Great.
So, and I've got a bit of an intro for this game, and it's representative of me when I'm first hearing these songs and trying to decipher the lyrics.
Oh, great.
What?
Well, what's the actual? I don't get it.
Like he doesn't know the words, so he's like, "What?"
You don't know that song? What I've done?
Oh, okay. I know the song.
Yeah,
right.
It just obviously too epic of a joke.
Is the joke that you hear it and you just go, "What?"
That is the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. I thought I had to know the lyrics to get the joke.
No.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So yeah, I've got a couple, and you can see if you guys know what these are. It starts a bit easier, and then it gets a bit harder. So play the first recording there, Mike.
Right, I could listen to this whole song as well.
Do you know what that is?
I know what it is.
Okay.
I do know what it is.
I don't.
It's
wait. If you know, well, Mike, guess.
Well,
guess
I was
going to
say State of Destiny, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Something along those lines.
I would always sing Steve-O at Vertices. It's not even a word, but that's what I'd sing. So you know what it is?
State of Emergency.
Okay, well, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Is that like the name of the album or something? Or is it just...
I don't know, it could be
it's just a
public
Timberland
service
DJ tag or
announcement.
something. Yeah. Okay, play that second
It's a great sounding alarm, though, the next beat, though.
Yeah.
If that is a public alarm.
All right, here we go.
I've got
Do you know what it is?
No, I
then?
don't.
Okay.
I don't. Freedom. Put my head on a pillow made of concrete.
Not bad. Okay. Mike, do you know?
Freedom something concrete.
The second half was right. It's freezing. Rests his head on a pillow made of concrete.
Oh, wow.
Eddie Vedder there. That's a classic, hard to decipher.
Yeah.
But also a banger. Okay. All right, Mike, play that third one.
Rumors spreading round.
A classic. I don't know that. I've got a guess.
Mike, what do you reckon?
You must be now.
Real nice spreading round.
It's close.
Yeah.
Rumor spreading round.
Oh.
Which makes sense, obviously, now that you know it, listening back to it. But alas, first listen.
He's got an amazing voice, that guy.
Yeah, it is good. All right, this is a more a newer one, and I reckon you'll have absolutely no idea.
That was in the top 100 of Australian songs, Peking Duck.
Was it?
Yep, high.
This one?
Yeah, is that high?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
so well done to Adam and
clearly doesn't
Ruben.
matter how decipherable the lyrics are.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I forgot what they even
I would
sounded like.
always just sing, I'm like a guy.
Yeah.
But none of those are words.
I thought it's fun to let you go.
No.
I could have let you down.
No, it's close, Jack. I'm fine because I let you go. Oh, and the one before that is Alive Now. Listen to that. Alive now.
Wow.
It's there, but
Interesting.
just
What was it?
alive now. I'm fine because I let you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because let you go.
Great.
Okay,
Great.
final one. This is the final boss. You might have you might have had to look this up before, but if not, there's absolutely no. You'll immediately know the song.
Okay,
and there's absolutely no
Yeah,
chance.
great.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I know what it is.
Oh, you both know.
Well,
what
I
it
reckon I can hear it as
Something
well.
Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married
Yeah.
a long
If
time
it
ago.
hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a
That's
long
what it
time
is.
ago.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been, I had
Yeah.
no idea.
It does sound a bit like that.
There you go. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe,
Yeah.
whatever that means.
Yeah,
don't know.
who knows?
He would have been
Cotton Eye
married
Joe.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
though. Yeah. If anyone's got any other hard to decipher lyrics,
Yeah.
send them in.
They're
and
great. That's
we'll
good.
listen to
That's
them
good.
blindly and see if we can guess what they are.
We should make a playlist on Spotify or something of hard to lyric songs.
Yeah, that'd be good. I think the only songs from back in the day that I knew the lyrics to were the ones that I went through and manually added the lyrics on iTunes. Did you guys do that as well?
Definitely
Wow.
not.
On your iPod,
would
because you had the album artwork.
Would you add the album artwork? as
Yeah,
well?
absolutely.
Yeah, no way.
Because I'd add if I was adding a full album in and it was enough songs to warrant the effort.
Okay.
Put the album artwork and then copy paste the lyrics from Google
Wow,
into the
very
song.
different
Wow.
children.
But no, didn't do
My
that
cover
for
flow. You
American
know when you
Idiot.
scrolled on cover flow?
Just question marks.
It was all just full question marks. Isaac, we have a special guest in the wings of the podcast Oral Studio. They're on the phone. They're waiting to come on. You have no idea what's going on.
No idea.
This next segment, Mike, you could say is a real page turner. Haha. Yes, you'll understand, listeners, very soon. But I had this idea last night. I was pondering, and I finished a book a couple of days ago, and I was thinking, I read a decent amount. I feel like I read a decent amount, and I feel like you guys both also read a bit. And I wondered if the skill of flicking to a random page and then guessing what page you've landed on is something that you're born with, or if it's an acquired skill. Because I feel like I am reasonably good at it,
Right. Okay.
and I feel like you guys would be pretty good at it too. But we're not professionals, right? So
Not a professional book turner. As
no,
much as I have tried.
No. So I sought out a professional,
Okay.
and I've got the manager of Yarra Libraries on the line. Lauren, are you there?
I sure am.
Great. Thank you so much for being on the show. Very exciting. What we wanted to test today, Lauren, is are we born with the talent, the three of us, or is it an acquired skill that only a professional can be good at? Because you would be turning more pages than the average person by a long, long way. And your touch and feel for the books and how many pages you've gone through would be very, very heightened. So I guess we're saying raw natural talent versus hard years of hard work.
Lauren probably has 10,000 hours of page turning. under the
Probably.
belt.
And
An
probably
expert.
10,000 pages of hours. Basically that's the premise. How I want to structure this, Lauren, is basically we've all got a book here. And I just wanted to make sure also is the book that this is on Honesty System audience as well, because Lauren's over the phone for us, but is your book more than 250 pages long?
Yes. My book is 365 pages.
Oh,
Great.
One for every day of the year.
Yeah, great. See, a professional already.
That's a great New Year's
Yes.
resolution book, right?
Okay, great. So
I think I'm definitely happy to blindly trust Lauren. I feel like
I think
someone who
so.
manages a bunch of libraries.
Yeah.
Is they're going to be a trustworthy person?
Exactly right. That's how we all feel here. Okay, great. So what we're going to do is each of us in the studio are going to flick through the pages, and we're going to quote the number we think it is, and then we're going to say what it actually is, what we've landed on. Mike's going to do the quick maths because he's got a computer in front of him, and he is going to work out the average difference between all three of our guesses.
Okay.
And then we're going to see as a collective, is the Swag and the Beat podcast the show showcasing an extreme raw talent for doing this, or is the professional still good? And we actually need to admit that it is years of hard work that take this kind of skill getting, because you're not manager of the libraries for no reason.
No.
Obviously,
I imagine there was an arduous book turning process that you had to pass to get in there.
Part of
Okay.
the interview process.
Wow.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Officially, that's great.
Your resume is probably 60 pages long, and the interviewer says, "Turn to page 42 of your resume." Boom, straight there.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to get stuck into it. I'm going to turn first.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So we're all turning from the same book, are we?
We're all going to turn. We're turning from the same.
How
book.
many pages is our book?
Well, ours is 260.
Okay.
Okay, so 100 less, but the rules that I stated were 250 plus.
There you go. Books are different.
And today we are flipping Self-Made by Olivia Carr. Big life from a small business.
Wow. Are you familiar with it, Lauren?
Sure. Yeah.
Wow, professional again. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Jack's
flipping.
first flip. Here we go.
Okay, he is flipping and he's made his decision. He's made his incision.
It's about halfway through. It's about halfway through, just over. I'm going to say 165.
Okay, what's the verdict?
135.
Okay.
30 off.
30 off. Okay. Difference of 30. Isaac
All right.
now.
Player 2
bearing
of
this, Lauren.
amateur book turners. I'm just going to...
Well, raw talent book learners.
This way.
He's closing his eyes, and he has decided a little bit earlier in the book than I went.
Okay, and yours was 135.
135, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go 103. Actually, no, I'm going 96.
Okay, 96.
96!
Wow! Wow, okay.
I'm bringing the average down.
It is kind of... I'm a skeptic because you changed it. Like, did you get a glimpse of it?
No.
We asked for honesty. Are we giving honesty?
I swear on all libraries that I've ever been to.
Okay. And now we pass the book over to Mike. Lauren, thank you for sticking fat, but we've got Mike who's now going to do it with one hand because he's holding a microphone in his other hand, and as he flicks through quite nonchalantly,
horizontally flicking
really
as well.
How many pages were there? 260?
260, yeah.
I'm going 112.
112.
And it is
126.
Wow, okay.
Pretty good.
So what's our average is the question before we start with Lauren.
Am I trying to find the
It's
average?
14.67.
Okay, cool.
Is I believe, 44.
I haven't checked yet. I'm just taking you.
Was I 30 off and then it became 15?
30 and 14 and 0.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, 14.67. So Lauren has to get within 14 pages.
Yep. Okay, Lauren, we trust you being honest and let the games begin.
The challenge has been set.
Okay.
Turn away, Lauren, please.
Okay. I reckon I'm about...
What book are you doing?
my book. It's called
what's the
Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Oh, yeah, classic.
Massive.
That's a great one.
I read that and it has massive page numbers. I did notice. Yeah.
I really love the bit around page 320. That's when the book really peaks. Right, let's hear it, Lauren. What do you reckon?
So I reckon I've gone about 220.
Okay, what's the verdict?
209.
Oh, it's a win.
That's a win.
Wow.
That's a massive win.
Wow, that is incredible.
11 off.
Congratulations,
She's a pro.
Lauren.
She's a true pro.
I had faith. That did you feel nervous, or it felt like you were like confident the whole time?
No, I'm shaking over here. I'm so glad the camera's
Oh my
on.
God! Wow.
The pressure was on.
Wow.
Well, the performance under pressure is outstanding.
Yeah.
Well done, Lauren.
Amazing. Thank you for playing.
You're so welcome.
And we might have to get undefeated champion.
I think we're going to have to train up and go for round two. I'm doing some thumb exercises. Actually, I don't need to do exercises. You guys need to.
We need to get better. Lauren, thank you so much. Speak to you soon.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks,
Bye.
Lauren. Bye.
Hey guys, very quick correction before we continue. Got a text from Lauren, and we were just talking about her off air and how great she did.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
She's just texted me. I need to add a correction. Jack said I was from Yarra Libraries, but I'm actually from Yarra Plenty Regional Library.
Oh.
Don't want another library thinking I'm an imposter.
Oh, okay. The honesty system.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Going on honest beyond requirement, Lauren.
Yeah.
But also, off air, you were just being like, she manages all of Yarra Libraries. There's like 5 libraries there.
Maybe I need to be checked for honesty. Well, if anyone was skeptical, because I know I could feel people writing in about Lauren's honesty, because she did win by a pinch, literally.
Yeah.
I think she's just proven herself, to be honest. But
Absolutely.
so well done and good pickup. Thanks for the text.
Good pick up reading the text message, Mark.
Well, you picked up the phone. Isaac, the countdown is on well and truly for our million follower party, which we're pumped about.
So excited.
Who would have thought that creating an event is so much work? It's like so much work, but it's really good. It's gonna be the best night ever.
Yeah, we're hoping to get 1 million people there.
Yeah. It's a small pub, but we reckon we'll get 1 million people packed in there.
We're doing a massive human pyramid. It's like a human crocum bush. It's going to be round.
Oh, great. They're yummy. MasterChef 2007 was the winning dish.
Yeah.
Anyway, look it up. Don't quote me.
I don't think anyone knew what that dish was before that show.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
But onwards to talking about the party, not MasterChef, old MasterChef. So basically, we have been working really hard to secure a lot of great things to happen on the night. The thing that is exciting for us is it's the million follower party also, but it is lined up coincidentally with the biggest ever project that we've worked on, and we're launching it that night, and that is going to be enormous,
massive announcement.
And we've been working on it for so long, and we can't wait to show everyone.
Yeah.
And it's going to be launched on the night, and so
those
huge.
at the party will be the first to find out.
Yes, and the first to maybe try it without saying anything else. So keep posted. Anyway, huge news, but we wanted to make it really special. So we've got a lot of friends on board. We've got Fender guitars coming on board. 5 guitars, we've spoken about that. A brand new set of custom tailor-made golf clubs. There's just loads of prizes.
We've got Sony on board.
Sony on board.
A bunch of headphones, big over-the-head headphones and Bluetooth speakers. We've got Rip Curl with a $2,000 voucher. You're pretty much a 1 in 2 chance of getting an awesome prize.
It's crazy. If you can't, and free drinks as well, what can go wrong? Nothing. But it's going to be, we're so pumped, and all the support is amazing. There's some really cool people coming already. So we will let you know when that goes live. It probably will be live very soon.
I think when you're listening to this podcast, it most likely will be live.
Could be live.
The poster.
But yes, so that is super exciting, and we've had this someone in particular has really been hammering the swag, emails, socials, and otherwise wanting to come to the party. This person in particular, there's been a lot of people asking about it, but this person is really, really insistent, and they have said in an email, I will fly from Melbourne to Newcastle for your party.
Reverse.
It's on my birthday.
Newcastle to Melbourne.
Oh yeah, right.
Otherwise, she can check in via Zoom from Newcastle, but it would be a bit strange if she left Melbourne for the party.
It's on my birthday, and she's never been to Melbourne, so surely a birthday ticket reserved for me would be something you could do.
Yep.
We would love to do this.
Yep.
We thought, what's a fair way to give Maya a chance?
Yeah, Maya is her name. She also said, if you bet me to do something weird and entertaining for the pod, I'll do it. So that could be something that
we
we'll
like that. We'll like that. Well, we thought the challenge would be if we call her. She's put her phone number here. If we call her and she picks up, we'll reserve a spot because it's going to be tight in there because there's only a certain amount of tickets and it's already interesting.
Yeah, let's see how keen she really is.
Yeah, so Maya,
put her phone where her ear is.
Sending out the energy into the universe. Now is your chance. Please pick up.
We will secure a ticket.
Yep, you're 100% guaranteed a ticket. Okay, so Mike has the number there. Mike, take it away. Good luck, Maya. Good luck, everyone else.
It is dialing now.
Okay, here we go.
I really hope she answers.
Yeah, Newcastle time difference.
How many times will we?
2 rings.
Hello?
Hello, is that Maya?
Yes.
It's Jack, Isaac, and Mike from the Swag of the Beat podcast. How are you?
Hey, Maya.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Hey, we've seen your messages.
Yes.
And we love them and we appreciate them. Because you picked up at random, we are securing you a guaranteed ticket to the Million Follower Party on the 30th of August in Brunswick. We would love to see you there and wish you a happy birthday in person, and hopefully can give you an amazing night because we're pumped for it.
Epic. That's so exciting.
Yeah. Awesome.
Now have to book flights to Melbourne.
Yeah, probably get onto that earlier is better.
Yeah.
It is creeping up.
No.
But no, we're very keen to see you there.
That's so exciting. Thank you. I was happy to have my support for the bounty recognised. So
yes. That was
well.
incredible, by the way. For context, people, Maya was part of the bounty day, and her and her whole family made little cardboard cutouts of hats, of cowboy hats, while they had their bounties. So
well deserving of a spot at the party.
Absolutely well deserving.
Thank
Maya,
you.
I did notice at the end of your email, you also said if we bet you to do something weird and entertaining for the pod, that you will do it.
Yes. I did say that.
Are you still willing to stand by that?
Yeah. Well, within reason.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, no
We're
takebacks
reasonable
now,
guys.
but
Reasonable guys.
we'll leave that with us. We might circle back to that and see if we can think of something. But either way,
Okay.
good luck getting your way down, and we're keen to see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Keen for you guys to see me there.
Isaac, we just got back from a day trip up to the slightly bigger city of Sydney.
Is it? I thought Melbourne overtook it.
Oh, is it? It
I
feels
think population
Sydney feels
wise.
bigger. It feels like the buildings are a bit bigger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's always sunny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Always sunny in
Always
Sydney, Delphia,
yeah.
something like that. Haha. Yeah. No. Yeah. So we were on the way up, but the thing that I wanted to talk about was the journey for us. So it was relatively early start because we were there for the whole day, so I had to get up early and catch an early flight. And on the boarding passes, the tickets that were booked for us were C and D of the same row. So we're like, okay, we'll be sitting next to each other. Like that's gonna be that's fine. That's all.
Yeah, we're both aisle guys.
Well, we love the aisle. we both love the aisle.
Longer legs can chuck one out into
Yep.
the aisle.
Yep,
Just
yep,
got to make sure you whip it back in before that cart comes steaming through at 50 k's an hour.
And some flight attendants are way more swift with their cart movement.
Yeah.
You know, those carts are obviously purpose built for the width of the laneway.
Yeah,
or the aisle.
perfectly. I was asleep once on a flight and got the most rude awakening of all time with my funny bone on my elbow was hanging over on the armrest.
Wow.
And they were just steaming through and I woke up from a slumber to a funny bone. I was thinking, am I in lava at the moment? It was very rude awakening.
And also being on the aisle is great because you can make escapes.
Yeah.
And you know me, I like to check the plumbing at the best of times.
Yeah, the plane crashes, you can just leave
hey guys, this is going down. I'm going to head off before
yeah.
it gets ugly, and then you get the aisle seat. But in this particular instance, C and D on this plane meant you weren't actually sitting next to each other, and we were supposed to be both on the aisle seats next to each other, so the lane in between us, being in the same row.
Next to each other with social distance in between.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the most appropriate
COVID
seating
distance,
arrangement.
the CD.
Oh, okay, yeah, good.
There you go. There's one for you, Mike.
So I turn to my seat. It's free. It's great. There's a guy there, and then his kids next to the window. And you turn, and there's a woman and her young child.
Yeah.
And your seat.
She's in the
aisle seat. And you go, oh, you didn't start screaming at the start, which is great. You acknowledged it.
I stopped screaming,
and you
I said,
excuse me, I think like this is my seat. I'm in D.
I said, I think this is my one.
And she goes, oh, do you mind going into the window? And I couldn't see your face, but I could see by the way the back of your head was moving that your eyes did a roll that took them all the way back into your brain and all the way right. I think you did a 360 with your eyes.
Well, I said it once. I said, I think this is my seat. And she goes, yeah. And then I put my bag over and she was still sitting there. And I said, oh, sorry, I think I'm in D. I think this is D.
Let me
and
enunciate myself again.
She says, I know. Do you mind just going over into the window seat?
So I watched you step over her and the kid who was kind of not really... sitting there, he's kind of squirming already.
And he's the size where his knees don't go past the chair, so his feet aren't hanging down. They're directly straight into the chair in front of him. So I'm stepping over this kid's feet.
He's planking the whole
And she
plane.
did the sort of half, like, I'm going to twist my legs to make it look like I'm letting you pass, but really, I'm not making it any easier.
And so you sit down.
Yeah, I was like,
you were happy to do it at that moment. You were happy to do it.
It's a short flight, whatever. You got a kid.
Melbourne City, whatever. Most travel path in the world. Not bragging. Other side of the world.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Fact check me, someone, but I've heard that multiple times.
Don't worry about the fact check. I'm happy to just explain.
Okay. Well, another win for Melbourne and Sydney. So you go and sit down, I go and sit down, and in the wake of the recent passing of Ozzy Osbourne, we've both been listening to a lot of Sabbath recently and Ozzy solo stuff.
Incessantly listening.
It's just because it's the greatest and he's the greatest and all this kind of stuff.
Will always
it's amazing.
be the best. Yep.
And so I had downloaded a couple of albums and I could see you putting your headphones in. And I sort of, okay, I know what we're both probably going to do. We're going to listen to the same sort of music as we go. And the plane takes off and I could see there was a fair bit of movement from the middle seat. You're at the window, then there's the child, then there's the woman on the aisle. And I could see movement happening. I couldn't really see exactly what was happening, but I knew, well, I could see your glare as you're looking down listening to music. And I know you got like a real heavy Sabbath song in your head and you're just looking over. And it turns out this kid was just giving you like shin kicks right in the thigh.
He wasn't one of those kids that's an experienced flyer. He was one of those kids that just kicks the thing next to him for 60 minutes constantly and not in time that you can kind of blend it in with the music, but sporadically.
And so I really respected your ability to hold yourself in and not going full Aussie and just biting the head off a bat or something
biting
like that.
the foot off a kid.
And the mum wasn't providing that much help either. I noticed as well, because I'm in Clover over in my seat. I've got plenty of room. My legs are out. I'm sort of not even. I'm left alone. Whatever.
Yeah. You're in Planet Caravan. I'm in War Pigs and Paranoid looped over together at the same time.
Yeah. But what I wanted to say was, obviously being in cattle class is something that you aren't really that comfortable with. So you have permission in future flights when we have to fly, because you fly around a fair bit for swag, you have my permission to book a business class flight and I'll stay back with my people.
Oh, sweet.
And you can go forward.
On the company card?
No,
sweet.
No,
all right.
Well,
end segment there on the company card.
A private expense probably, but...
we are a private company.
We're a private company, yeah. Well, take it... I don't know. But yeah, no, I felt the anger.
Yeah, well, in those situations on a plane when you sit next to a kid, you sit next to a crying baby, I always think, well, whatever. Like, you're a parent, you have to deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can cop it on the chin for an hour.
a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm happy to cop it on the chin for the duration of this flight. You probably have to deal with this a lot more.
Yeah.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
But
then halfway through the kicking and screaming that ensued, I thought, well, you had the opportunity to sit in your actual seats and block this kid up against the window and not have him kicking anyone else.
Yeah.
And we both said, we thought maybe she wanted the aisle because she was going to frequently get up and
yes,
go to
that's
the toilet
right.
or take care of some kind of business.
Yeah.
But for the whole flight, her and her kicking child stayed seated there for the whole time. I took back my my compassion.
Are you saying you started kicking back?
Yeah.
No, this is your kickback now. This is your public outcry.
Now. Well, if you've got a kid that you know is a bit of a delinquent, no offense, little kid, but put him next to the window so he can kick plastic, not kick human flesh. Bones.
Yeah. Now you're bruised.
Yeah.
I saw you limping up the stairs today. You did really well to get up here without complaining.
Exactly.
So
I should sue him.
that's just a PSA to anyone out there. Respect. You're keeping the population going. We love that.
Yeah.
But
also, I mean, respect the seating arrangement that was booked unless you have a good reason.
Yeah.
And if you have a
it felt like she had a good reason, but she didn't use it for the reason. Anyway, yeah. Peace and love.
If you're out there, little kid, I don't expect you to be listening to this because I saw what you were watching the whole time while you were kicking
What was he watching?
Oh, just cartoons. Full bore.
Mike's YouTube videos.
No headphones. Full blast volume out of the phone right next to me.
Yeah. Lucky Ed Sabbath.
It was drowned out by the kicking on my bones and that rattling through my brain.
Fellas, I have a jubweg for us today.
Can I actually just interrupt? Like, seriously?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Man.
So how long have we been doing jubwegs for on the show, do you think?
Month or two?
Yeah. And it's like become part of the show lingo.
Yeah.
Sure.
Last week, I came home and Claire, my partner, was listening to the pod as she always does.
Oh, wow.
And
Respect.
she got to the end of the pod and you said, time for a jubweg. And then Claire was just like, what the hell's a jubweg? And I was like, don't you listen to the show every week? She's like, I've never heard them say that.
Someone's gradually
Really?
tuning out towards the end of each episode.
The slow turn down at about 25 minutes. Yeah, okay, we've heard it.
I think we've caught her red-handed, but just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
Like, see if she even brings this up.
Well,
this will be at the end.
okay. So this is a message for the listeners, but specifically Claire. It means just before we go, jubweg, and Mike maybe we'll call you next week and test you and see if you know what it is. Okay, but that's great to know. Jubweg 1, Jug Point 2.0 is mine. We have a couple of items and little things that we like or appreciate behind us on the walls in the studio. If you've got visual capabilities on Spotify, turn it on now, have a look.
Couple gizmos, few gadgets.
A record that I had up on the wall that I thought was cool was the Barry Humphries Save a Dip, which is like some comedy album that he did.
Legendary
when he was
Australian comic.
The godfather of Australian comedy, I would say. And met him once when I was quite young and will never forget, got a photo with him, blah, blah, blah. But I found in the record collection at home an original print record of Black Sabbath Volume 4 from 1972. So it's pressed in Australia, but it got released. It's from the same batch of records that was made in the UK for the UK release.
Wow.
And I forgot it this morning.
Oh, that's what you forgot.
That's what I forgot. So I'm going to bring that in next week, but that's going to sit on the wall for a while. So Barry's had he introed the show.
Yes.
And I think in honor, because obviously in honor of Ozzy Osbourne's passing and the big Back to the Beginning show that was a few 3 weeks ago now.
Yep.
We thought it was a nice
tribute,
a nice homage to Ozzy and the gang.
Not only that, but it is one of the greatest albums of all time. So thoroughly deserving to be
absolutely
up on the
deserving,
wall.
nonetheless. So yes,
That's
that'll
awesome.
be up there next week.
And what sort of condition is it in?
It's in the vinyl itself is in good condition, but the record is probably in this or slightly worse condition.
That'd have to be worth something, surely.
Yeah. But it still has. So my pop, so mum's dad, pre-ordered it in 1972, and it has his name, his stickers still on it on the vinyl and on the album. So
amazing.
That's our little dub to Sabbath and Ozzy.
Yep.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yep. See you next week.
Keen for you guys to see me there.
It hadn't been forgotten that I've been married a long time ago.
Keen for you guys to see me there.
Yeah.